What's up? Yeah, man. I'm just out here. I decided to just come out here and I tell you what I might. I probably end up. I record. I'm gonna record since I got this camera on. I'm gonna record myself washing dishes. I don't know how long it's gonna take me. So it's actually 11:24 a.m. So I turn my camera around this way. Keep trying to get the videotape for the. No, they didn't sit that up on that. It'd be pretty wrong. I had to turn this around to keep from getting you on there. I'm just turning it around this way so it don't get your image in there because you ain't prepared.
No, let me hurry up and get out.
No. That's why I keep turning it. I got it my way. No, that's why I kept turning it when you was moving around in the kitchen.
Some people don't look like they got good sense.
Let me say what my issue is. Now, YouTube, I guess but with this sickness that's going around and people coming by, my issue with that is I don't have a issue with people coming around me. I mean, here's my issue. Here's my problem. When you come around and you ain't coming around for no good, and you coming around wanting to try to get over on me because that sickness or whatever, this corona stuff has nothing to do. I mean, it's so-called whatever, because our prophets or whatever. That's not the big issue to me because I'm not really afraid of that. That's not something that I should be concerned about. The only thing I'm concerned about is commandments of the Most High. When people come around and they wickedly live wickedly, and they want to try to drag me with them, and I'm trying to live righteously according to the Most High God, and you coming around wanting to leech off of me and want to come in my house and get over on me and want me to get up and be a slave while you use me and keep your finances to yourself or something like that. When you just trying to come around trying to be a ghetto, that's the issue that I have. And that has nothing to do, because I've been like this way before this sickness came. I mean, they say this sickness or whatever. So that has nothing. My biggest issue is not that and shaking people's hand. I give people the fist, not because I want to. I give people the fist and shaking their hand because that's something that they might be comfortable with. You see what I'm saying? It's not because of me. I'm just respecting the other next brother. Because I realize that other people is not on the same level as me. But if it was just left up to them, to them thinking like me, then I'd be like, I'll shake your hand. But I'd say, okay, well, they may not want to shake hands because of what's going on, this epidemic and this crisis that's going on. So I just give them the fist. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody don't feel comfortable shaking your hand, and we got the epidemic going on. So of my people, I'm talking about my people. So I respect my people in that regard, because I realize everybody is not on the same level. Just like you, we think a little bit different, and Because of that, I'm protecting. I'm gonna protect you, help protect you by trying to keep things right. Now I ain't worried about me. I'm just doing it because you know what I mean. Because it's two different entities here. I mean, thinking. So that's why I'm doing it. You know, because I really realize everybody ain't on the same level.
We soon gonna have to get our IDs and license.
Well, whenever, you know.
So,
Right now, it ain't stressing me out. I can tell you that. Just whenever it happens.
we get us another appointment, another date. We're gonna have to have
Yeah.
another.
Oh, wait, I got my camera on. You probably won't see all that. Right now, you won't see all of that. But my biggest issue is not people coming over. My biggest issue with people being hypocritical. That's all. Hypocrites. That's it. Selfish people. All for themselves. That's my biggest issue with people. Other than that, I'm not even studying about no what they call a disease out, whatever this epidemic. I'm not studying about that. When you come around and you try to take advantage of another person, that's what I take issue and have. That's my biggest issue and what I take that issue with you. But if you just gonna come around and be a particular asshole, I ain't got time for that. I don't want to be around you. When you are no good, I don't like no good people. And this is just me being real. I don't like hypocrites. I don't, you know what I mean? I don't like stuff like that.
They keep playing that thing over and over again.
They're going to have more than that to play over. They're going to get the God, the Most High hate the wickedness. Ecclesiastes chapters 12 and verse 6, the Bible said the Most High God hated sinners. I think I'm saying it right. Say he hates sinners. That's in the Apocrypha. People say God loves the sinner, but he hates the sin. No, God hates the sin and he hates the sinner. That's in the Bible. And I can prove that right now. Anybody come to that, I can prove that. We were taught in the Christian church that he loves the sinner, but he hates the sin. No. God, I'm gonna prove everything I'm talking about.
Honoring doesn't refer to what happens when Black Lives Matter protest.
See, when you move around, that's good for your health too. See, I'm always moving around, so that it helps out a lot. Now these pots here, I'm gonna have to soak these. Put some water in these and soak them.
A few moments ago about how they're speaking to students about this tumultuous moment in American history, but adults are struggling too with anxiety, anger, sadness, a lot of distraction. So we asked my friend Lama Rod Owens to come on the show this morning. Lama Rod is a longtime meditation and practitioner. He's also the author of a book called Love and Rage. Lama Rod, good morning. I think the title of your book, Love and Rage, is relevant right now. I'm hearing from so many people, so many Americans, who are struggling with the idea of genuine empathy and compassion for people with whom they disagree. Is that even
I'm
possible?
gonna let them chew pot. The only one I'm letting soak is probably the one that cook them. You cook them greens in, and the one that you cook them candy yams in. I'm letting them soak. The rest of them I can take and just wash them up and let them soak. Oh, I need to put these away before I. Yeah, man. That's that old Metallica song, Do Not Pass Me By. All that, and then they had all the other songs. When the Roses Call Them, You'll Not Be There. They used to have a hymn book. You remember them hymn book? All that stuff. Grew up in Christianity. You seen all that.
And then making conscious decisions when invest in activities that are much more conservative and progressive.
And even guys people to turn to their personal relationships. Explain to them why that matters.
Absolutely. When we're going through really difficult times, and individually or collectively, we really feel disconnected and isolated. So turning back into relationships, families, and friends, particularly relationships that feel really compassionate and tender and loving, that is that can help us to touch sense of isolation, and that is really extremely restorative for us.
Lama, I have many times turned to you in moments of national service.
The ones that are clean, dry,
This show.
make room for the They always say bless you.
Many of the skills that he was describing there are charged by meditation. If you want to continue production meditation, the 10% app is offering a 21-day meditation challenge. The goal is to meditate for at least a minute on 15
Good morning to you. Anytime we're talking news, it's just like starting our weekend off just right with excellent music to enjoy. Like the one that's fans with folklore, sister album.
Job just getting in.
Deluxe edition and all streaming platforms. The album has 2 bonus tracks. It's time to go. And right where you left me, take a listen to the weather. Wait, I see that you're into it. I saw your face, yeah.
Yeah, I do. I feel music in my face.
You're enjoying it, bro.
You doing the white man?
I would have never said that. Never like a sheet. Taylor saying, quote, the first is a song about a girl who dates forever and that song was it's time to go. It's about listening to your gut when it tells you to leave. How you always know before you know. Because a lot of people can check out on all streaming platforms. And also in music news, and some Dancing in the Dark to celebrate with Springsteen is teasing big surprises in 2021. The Lost Tower series episode Eastern Radio quote. I have some projects coming up this year that I won't tell. It's a secret and then a big surprise, but it should give fans something to plot their time with. Springsteen also going on to say he hopes to be back on the road, touring with the band in 2022. So as they say, stay tuned. And finally, to amazing movie news, according to the Hollywood Reporter, Captain Marvel actress will file it and final negotiations to play Cricket Day. Matilda the musical. Who ended up taking Matilda and is made from the Roald Dahl novel and subsequent adaptations. You can't wait to see what's on the roll. She also has another exciting project coming up too. In April, she will co-star the new James Bond movie, No Time to Die, in which she'll make history as first black woman to take on the struggles of the second title. I was a huge fan of Matilda growing up. Yes. You guys, there's this one line where they're like, "Dear Spy, how old is Matilda?" "Oh, 6 and a half, mommy." Amazing video.
think I've been walking all this winter and summer for the most part.
Bring on the New Jersey's own Janae Norton is here.
So here, so it's 3 of them soaking. I got a pan, the cornbread pan, in this small little pot, in this big Magnolite pot. It's soaking, so I'm gonna let that soak for a while. I'm just gonna wash these little small ones.
And we are so excited about the GMA January Book Club pick. Tell us about that one. Yes, it's called The Push by Ashley.
Wash these up.
Have been incredible, especially because it's her debut novel. She's knocking it out of the park. It's a psychological thriller, dance and gone girl, that's the vibe, and it really breaks down why they are the way they are. Get this, David England is like, very scary and not the time to live in the future. He has already lost the right to the yeah, okay, so I'm already excited about it, and I also do trust GMA Book Club. Hey, what do you think? What do you suggest GMA? How about the meetings on country or the takeover? I am so here to is digital contract. Greenfield to give up their Stronghold Value 1. He really wants an amazing company to invest with loyalty. He's perfect for the big down. She's very excited about her upcoming spending with birthday this month. This is for the international iconic studios. Beautiful album, perfect vibe for the weekend, and yes, it can still be iconic high notes at the age of 74. A perfect mix of things to end the first week of 2021 that came in just like 2020. Kay, thank you so much. And you can stay out of the TV show, DaveUntold.com, and you can go to this issue of people. You can stay on the live, guys. And you're not going to.
Yeah, I never picture the Beatles and country music like together, but I listen to some of their songs actually.
I love Dolly.
Speaking of documentaries, there's also a ET documentary up on Netflix as well.
I don't know the complimentary of having the show this morning.
Yeah, I spoiled it by making some hard comments in response to that. Okay, on that.
This is known for Sundays.
Yeah, man, Esau corrupt their kids, man. Esau don't believe in training their kids at all. And they done trained our people that way. Kids nowadays, you got to beat their motherfucking ass. I already done said, you know, I ain't letting them talk to me any kind of way. No. You play a stupid game on my end, you gonna win a stupid prize. I love working and I love helping people, but I ain't at the same time. I'm not gonna let you just sit up there and just talk to me any kind of way and ride me. And no, you're not gonna do that. I ain't never went on no job and kissed no white man's ass. I'm not about. I ain't doing that shit. Nobody and anybody who are Uncle Tom, you can you can forget. Hell no. I don't play that. You got the right one, cause you fixing to get told. Yeah. See, I help out, but I ain't gonna let nobody, no one's kid, not talk to me like that. You getting bothered with no dysfunctional motherfuckers. No, you got the wrong people. You got to earn that. Hell no.
Counts of sexual battery. We're told the victim is an 8-year-old and has Alzheimer's and dementia. The incident was reported by the victim's home health
Yes, indeed.
family member, who in turn reported to the sheriff's office.
It's either like they say, you living in my house, it's either the goddamn highway or my way. Hell no. You don't let your kids just, you got parents and grandparents letting their kids, the grandkids is raising the grandparent. Same with the mama, the kids raising the mama. And then they want them to raise you. They let their kids raise them. And then whoever comes around, their kids raises them too. Not here, it ain't gonna happen. Oh no, not here, it's not gonna happen.
It's already cold out there if you ask me. And for Saturday morning, you have to be ready for that morning start with the chill that'll be on.
We done grown up believing so many lies. The person you think is your grandpa may not even be your damn grandpa. You see what I'm saying? We just have been taught so many lies. We don't know who our damn ancestors is. We have a general idea. You just go by what you're told, and that's all I can do. You know, you got a lot of family that been having fucking and everything else, and they wasn't faithful when they was doing it. Screwing everybody that they see, whored out. Then you get mixed up with the DNA. You don't know who your damn father. You don't know who your people are. Cause the old folks that back then they was under the spell of Christianity. They didn't know who they forgot who they fucked. YouTube will try to take your stuff down if you get too technical with it. I mean, they will. So I gotta just kind of shortcut the rest of it, or they'll sure take your stuff down, or tell you we think this video violated the terms of YouTube services. They'll definitely do that in a minute. But they can cause all kinds of commotion in the Capitol place, like they did 3 or 4 days ago. They've been causing that all for decades, though, centuries. The white man been the damn murderer from the beginning. He the vagabond in the earth. That's what the Bible says. The white man represents Cain in the Bible. You know when Cain killed his brother Abel? Abel was a Hebrew brother, and Cain was a so-called, he was an Edomite. The Cain is the white man. Cain was a vagabond, and the white man is a definition of a vagabond. You know? Like the Bible says, surely they fathers have inherited lives. And we didn't inherit these lives of Christianity. We wasn't born, think about it, people, and I'm talking to my camera. We was not born into no damn Christianity. We was born natural children, according to the Bible, the natural Hebrew. Now, I have no way of proving that. All I do is I can say I have no way of proving my great great granddaddy, my great granddaddy's great granddaddy, and great great, and so on and so forth. I can't prove for sure what they are, but I can say this much. I can say I do fit going through hell, being poor, waking up every day, hoping that you have a better, rich day. Yeah. And we've been struggling for all our life, living in a single parent household. I definitely can relate to that part too. Not knowing how to read and write, coming up with a poor education where you had to depend upon your family to show you how to read. That's what I had. I went through that. I used to be ashamed to say it, but I'm not no more. Having a poor education, speech problem, just like Moses. Speech problem, you name it, I had it.
Moses had speech problem.
Jeremiah did too. Jeremiah and Moses had a speech problem. Moses definitely had a speech problem. Because Jeremiah doubted his speech. He doubted him when God told him to go speak to the nation of Israel. He doubted and said, Lord, I'm a child. I can't speak. And God says, Jeremiah, don't say that you are a child, because before I formed thee, I knew thee. Before you came forth out of the womb, I sanctified you. Before you came out of the belly, God said, I ordained you to be a prophet to the nation. Meaning, go to him and teach my word. Jeremiah doubted himself in that way. So with that, he was doubting, I can't speak to all these millions of people, Israelites like that. Who gonna listen to me? I got a speech problem. Moses had the same problem. So I can relate to Moses and Jeremiah, those characters in the Bible. I can relate to them, baby. Having a poor education, yes, I can relate to that. Having a speech problem, I can definitely relate to that. Not knowing how to speak, interact with other regular young children coming up. Me as a child couldn't interact with them the way that I wanted to. Not knowing how to sit down and fill out an application and fill out paperwork and stuff. Can you imagine what that feels like, going through something like that? I have had it. So that's how I know. That's how I know that those are part of. I can relate to that. But as far as me telling you who my great grandfather is on my dad's side, I can't tell you who they are. You ask a Chinese or Ethiopian or white man who they are, they're gonna say German and Irish. They know. They ain't got to say, oh, I'm mixing with this and this and that and third. No, they ain't got to say that. German, Irish, Caucasian, or Caucasian. They ain't got to have, they know where they come from. Ethiopian, you give them a damn map. They will tell you the place, the time, and when they was born, the time they was born, and the place and the location where they live. They can do that. I'm recording this. They can actually do that, but we can't do it. Can I afford a $2,000 or $3,000 down payment on a car right now? Hell no. Have I ever been able to afford that? Hell no. I don't even know. I ain't never had $2,000 or $1,000 in my pocket at one time. Not owned to say I owned it. Never.
Unfortunately, again, work from home this year, any expenses you incurred are.
I never owned $1,000 in my life. I don't even know what that. $1,000 would be a lot of money to me.
Now all those conspiracy theories around Dominion voting.
Now I'm telling y'all what I can relate to. I can relate to the curses, but not exactly pinpointing who my forefathers are. I don't know nothing about their history and know none of that. All I know is that I'm in the land of confusion. Family members in and out of jail. I can definitely relate to poverty. Poverty on a full max. On a full max scale, I can relate to poverty. Living in the hood, depending on food stamps, welfare and food stamps, all that kind of stuff to take care of you. Disability. Everybody in the black household, some of you get, I mean, it's like an SSI thing. Disability. All of that. All that's a curse, man. Being experienced, being called mentally ill. All that kind of stuff. I can relate to that. I've been hearing that shot at me my whole life. Because we're under a curse, bro. And Deuteronomy 28 lets you know who fit them curses. Deuteronomy 28 verse 48 said, these curses will be upon you for a sign and for wonder. That's how you can tell who the real Jews are. Again, I'm not trying to say that what I am just saying I'm proving the curses, that I am under the curses. The average black person can definitely prove to you they're under the curses. I can prove that. I can prove that the hell that I've been through. I can prove that I ain't got no money and was poor. I can definitely, I'm proving it now. I can relate to all that.
Another consequence of Wednesday's mayhem, Twitter has now permanently suspended President Trump's account after 50,000 tweets.
I couldn't even afford nowhere to stay. You wake up, you know how it is. You wake up every day and you hope for something better, and then it don't ever come, and then you constantly praying and hoping that something falls. Then you wait another 4 years, then another 6 years and came, then it's 12 years, now it's 20 years. Now you 58 years old, hope for that blessing at 45 and hope for that blessing at 20, and then you at 85 still praying for the same thing and you still struggle.
Good morning, and this is how the president's final days
The white man don't know what that feels like. He don't know. That's why he can't teach a black person how to be a black colored person to live in the land of this captivity that we in. Only another black man can relate to another black man. Another so-called white man, a so-called white man cannot relate to me. They can't relate to my struggle. They can't come up and say, "Oh, I know what you're going through." They can't do that. The white man don't even know how to relate to none of that. And then they come on here and try to take your videos down and stuff when you tell the truth.
24 hours later, the president finally condemned the violence.
And those who engage in the acts of violence and destruction.
All they want is lies pushed.
But in a new interview, 50 Minutes, Archie Nancy Pelosi doesn't hold back.
As long as you get on that side with the white man and lying, the so-called white man, I ain't going against my people for no white man. Sit up there and lie.
He has done something so
talking about child abuse, and they've been abusing kids and all that for decades in the Roman Catholic Church, and then they want to take people's videos down because people say they don't want to be exposed.
Making it clear he thinks Trump is unfit to serve.
One of the most competent presidents in the history of the United States. And so the idea that I think he should have walked president is not his issue.
Whatever members of the president's party are not in an interview saying, I'm walking out, this caused enough damage. The Congress unanimous leader for the 25th Amendment to vote.
Allegations that the president so, reality.
The president got word that his personal Twitter account had been permanently shut down. So for the official presidential council's last decision, writing, he will not be silenced. But Twitter later took that down too. The president's final tweet announced he will not be attending the inauguration. Biden saying he's just fine with that.
Two things he and I are doing.
And it's still unclear whether or not the president might have to attend the inauguration. The United States president has never been twice, the second time he told the House that one day, the election is part of the Congress day.
Well, we've been had this skillet in here for a long time. This skillet, I just washed the lid. I'm letting the pot got the soap and that little yams pot that you put them yams in. I'm letting it soak. And then I eventually put it in water for it. But it's good to keep your stuff washed up, especially when you're doing the co-rock, because it cuts down and help keep you well and stuff like that.
Hello.
Yeah.
That steak fried salt meat. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yes, ma'am. Uh-huh. That's down.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me turn this off. I don't think I need all that in there. I don't want to get all that business in here, so let me turn this off.
Yes. Let's go left then.